Supervisor response. We're talking about. Hold on. Give you the. Come on. There you go. August 21st, 10:40 a.m. Deputy Reeves, this chunky, bad tyrant. Here we go. Let's take it further. There we go.
How you doing? Are you Scott?
Why?
I'm here to follow up with you. I guess you went to the sheriff's office?
Yeah.
And you wanted to initiate a complaint. I'm here to follow up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that what you're here to do?
Down for me? Perfect. Yeah. I'm all about standing in the shade.
Is that what you're here to do? I don't want to give you my address.
Nothing could be better.
I'll let you listen.
Always.
Hold on, let me grab my phone.
No worries.
Listen to what he has to say. Come on.
Well, just tell me what the issue is first, so we can before you start telling me stuff.
So the video that I sent to Officer Monroe, I think it was, for the internal affair for him freaking out and all that, and slapping my phone. I have the video which first started when I was recording myself coming into the store, and he was polite and he was like, "Yeah, show me the video." So we went around the counter and I showed him the video, and then something transpired, and he just, I guess because I had evidence, he got angry at me, and I walked out of the store, and that's when he followed me out and started cursing me, slandering, using racial slurs. So then I came back in and I recorded him, and then that's when the officer said something about the gray screen, and he slapped.
I want you to know that
The officer said something about a gray screen?
Something about a gray area.
Gotcha.
Tell him I think I need a lawyer.
I had him ask me to show him the video, and he was friendly and everything. So, I mean, why don't we look at his cameras and see what I did supposedly to offend him, to get him to get into that state of mind. I mean, he was very angry. He attacked me. And the more I think about it, it's like, I don't understand why I go there to handle a civil matter, and then you, at the end of it, you attack me, and then you try to, like, get me arrested. Yesterday, he called the police on me, and the cops even said that at this point, dude, you're harassing a man. So I went down to the clerk of the court today. I'm filing a restraining order.
It wasn't actually the other day. It was on the 18th.
Police information to get his name, so I can do everything. But
Did they explain how to do that?
yeah. I want charges for the assault and the battery and destruction of property.
What property was
My
destroyed?
phone was cracked my screen, and it doesn't work as good as it used to.
Okay.
When he slapped it, he broke the screen. So there's that, and then I swear he slapped me in the face. So that's on his camera.
I swear he slapped me in the face.
So,
It's in his camera
that
he edited.
Battery. I would like to press charges. And at this point, if nothing gets done about it, I want to speak to a lawyer and maybe go to Channel 8 News and say, this isn't fair.
Well, as far as that goes, if you want to get a lawyer, get a lawyer. If you want to talk to the news, nobody's going to stop you from talking to the news. So I watched the video on the deputy and his interaction with you. Okay. But in that video, you were hesitant about whether you were slapped or not. I watched it twice.
I was upset.
I was
like I said,
upset. Exactly.
In the heat of the moment, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I can't. I'm 80% disabled too. That was another thing. I'm disabled, and this man's attacking me. I can't even honestly defend myself the right way anyway.
Well, so I watched the video, like I said. So you made some statements in there that would have led even me to believe that you weren't in fear, because twice you say that you got in his face with the intent of having him to hit you. So
What?
You said that.
To his face.
Yeah, you got into his personal space.
And like,
These are your statements. I wasn't.
I wasn't upset. I don't, you know.
I got you.
Yeah, so
No problem. But before the deputy left you,
This
you
Deputy
actually
Reeves
said that
putting
you
words in
didn't
my
want to
mouth.
prosecute, which is why he didn't move
That's
forward with the
Stephanie-
investigation. He still talked to
Stephanie
him.
Bryant, or I'm sorry, Jason
have a case
Bryant.
because it was a gray area.
Barack.
And then I said, well, let's get this U-Haul thing situated.
His
and he said he was
chubby
gonna do
cheek
that, and
squirrel
there was
hiding the
video of
nuts.
him parking his U-Hauls again on the road, and I had
And he's still doing it behind the popos, behind their vehicles.
And I'll talk to you about
He's
the U-Haul
standing like a
stuff,
statue.
separately, because these are two different issues.
Yeah, and I get
It's
that.
always two
That
different
could be
issues.
the issue.
I don't care about that. I care
No, I
about
got
my
you.
well-being now, and I want reformations for being assaulted.
You want what?
For my phone being broken,
Reprimations,
and being assaulted. He can't
man.
just go around touching people, even though he's angry, and because that's not how I'm going to raise my kid.
I'm gonna go ask him about if he has video.
Yeah, that's fine.
I bet you he'll say he doesn't.
Deputy Jenkins reviewed your video, which we still don't have a copy of, mind
I
you.
sent it up
Yes,
to
you
the
do.
Internal Affairs. I'll send it again.
This is how you get me to say that I was there again
Yeah.
on the
I just double checked. It's
21st
not there, so that
of
means that it was never
August
submitted, or you
of
didn't do it right.
2023.
One of the two. That does happen sometimes.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cumbersome app.
So
Mhm.
it went to.
See the U-Hauls in the back? See how they're still
Did you
parked?
email it or text it?
I
Emailed it, dumbass. Damn, you treat me like I'm a kid. I did exactly like it said. You want me to send it to you again so that way, you know why you made me do this? So that way it looks like I went back on the property today. That's what you did.
Yeah, I just double
You did
checked.
that. That's what you did, Deputy Reeves. That's why you didn't show up for court.
Yeah, and I did it.
At
For some reason, so we don't.
10:46, Deputy Reeves.
I'm not there. He's gonna do it
yeah.
again.
And then, like I said, I have
10:47.
where he's being friendly to me, and then I
Deputy
want to know how it
Reeves
transpired
is
from.
starting
You
his
saying, yeah,
bullshit story.
Everything's fine. Show me the video, and I show him the U-Haul, and then you turn into this asshole, and you start calling me a drug dealing white trash. You call my girlfriend a nigger eggplant, and then you call the neighbors faggots. Where did all that come from, dude?
Yeah, where did that all
Where
come
did all
from?
that transpire from? How did that? I don't understand where that came from. So then I pulled my phone and I started recording him. And then I guess when he saw me recording him, then
And that's when you went back in the store.
yeah, that's when he said, "Sir, get out of the store." So after you say all this shit, when I'm not recording you, you're being nasty. When I turn my phone on, then he starts. I'm across the counter and he starts shaking his finger at me. So then that's when I put my phone up a little bit closer, and then he smacked my hand and the phone, and then I like kind of bowed up, but then I relaxed. And I had, like, my mind was racing, like I said, like
But he asked you to leave. Why wouldn't you just leave?
because he wouldn't. He asked me to show him the video, so then it's like, okay, so you got what you want, what are you gonna do for me? Now you're telling me to get out of the store, so I was confused and angry. So
No, I get you, but let me dissect this thing.
I get
So
you.
leave the store. You don't leave the store. According to you, in your
I was waiting
words,
for the police.
according to your words, you got in his face,
I was
No.
across
and
the
you had your
counter.
fist balled.
No.
I was across the
It's on
counter
video,
like this. You said it was on video. I
No,
want to see.
no. The
You said it was on
of you
video.
with your interaction with Deputy Jenkins. That's what
No.
I'm referring to.
Mm-mm.
When you were explaining to
Yeah,
him,
because I was upset because he said there was
You
a
said it was
gray
on
area, so I was
video.
frustrated, like, so nothing's gonna happen because
no,
you ain't
that's
slapping me.
not what I'm talking about. You said that when you were inside, right?
When I was
You
inside,
got in his face.
I didn't get in his face. No.
Because you.
No,
I didn't get
I didn't get in
So
his
I was
face.
Why would you tell Deputy Jenkins that?
No.
I didn't tell Deputy
I was
Jenkins that
getting this
either.
far from him. That's not in his face.
And then you told me in the or not me in the video as you were explaining it to Deputy Jenkins. No, you said
Well, I didn't.
I did this with my hands.
I might have did this, like, to protect myself if he was going to hit me or something. I put my hands up in a defensive matter, but I didn't swing at him or anything.
Okay.
So,
What's a good phone number for send this link to you?
727.
Don't hear my number. Don't hear my number. Don't hear my number. Don't hear my number.
Maybe that wasn't working. Try it again. 27.
Don't hear my number. Don't hear my number. Don't hear my number. Don't hear my number.
That's fine.
Okay.
I mean, again, I'm upset, you know, I might have said things, but that's not how I acted. If I did, he would have been more than happy to put me in jail for touching him, okay? Because he tried to put a trespassing order on me.
Can I get your last name?
D-O-B-B-S.
We can trust anybody.
D-U-B-B-S? Well, you can trust
D-U-B-B-S?
I said D-O-B-B-S, motherfucker.
I mean, You sit here.
He said D-U-B-B. They always call me Dubs or Doppler.
I mean, come on, common sense. You gotta reach that probable cause. Like, you just want to go around.
I don't need probable cause to trespass somebody.
So then you're just.
I don't need probable cause to trespass somebody.
I'm being a dick.
No, I'm saying people who just trespass people for no reason. Like,
happens every
what's
day.
the problem?
No, wait, please. Happens every day.
Look, this is when that one copy from Internal Affairs said, I heard him say he can trespass you for any reason. Yeah.
Well, if you actually leave the store and you refuse to vacate, then...
I didn't refuse. I left after he assaulted me.
That's justification to trespass somebody. So I'm going to go try to see if he has video.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You don't want me to see if he has
No,
video?
what I'm saying is he was telling me to get out of the store because I felt that he knew he was in the wrong and he had nothing better to do and he couldn't justify himself, so he was getting upset. And instead of using his words, he lashes out and hits me and tells me to get out of his store and cusses at me. And that's not how you're supposed to conduct yourself in everyday life.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I see why you're like squinting your eyes, but I want to show you the
Exactly. Yeah. Deputy Reeves, why you squinting your eyes, dude?
Inviting me into the store and telling me to go ahead and show me your phone with what evidence you have on your phone.
But that's not the video pertaining to what you're...
Yes, that's the video.
What? That is the video, dude. Stop circle talking me.
That's a separate video or it's one continuous video?
It's two videos of the same fucking day. God damn, bro. You don't understand shit.
The phone back on and record again.
Okay,
So it's
this is the first video.
This is the first time.
Okay. Now, are you able to send both videos to the shared link?
Yes. No
Okay, because I'd love to watch.
Yeah.
If the link comes through, it should come from like, I think it's an 860 area code.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah, that's it.
833 is different than 860.
Investigation, then he's not going to.
I was missing. I was upset.
So he's not gonna wait.
He didn't want to do it.
Hold on, I want to go back on that. Let's go back on that. Cause did he say?
Shared link? Yes. Okay, because I'd love to watch.
What did he say? What did the supervisor say?
Area code
833.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. But if you tell the deputy that you don't want to prosecute or continue the investigation, then he's not going to.
Oh, is that what it is?
I was upset, late for work. Like, he didn't want to do it, is what it felt like to me. So I felt like I was inconveniencing him.
Okay.
To press charges. So I just didn't want to drag it out. My mom was here. My kid was out here. You know, I got a lot going on. Like I said, I don't like a lot of stress. It stresses me out even more.
But I mean, so after watching, like, you literally told him that you didn't want him to do anything with it.
No, I didn't say.
I didn't say literally.
Something done, and he said it's a gray area.
Deputy Reeves loves to say shit.
About the U-Hauls, and nothing was done about the U-Hauls. So
I said if it's a gray area, then do something about the U-Hauls to get this man to get into doing something right.
That you can say that he told you to get out of the store. There's a way that you conduct yourself. I was in no way like.
And this is where my eyes are squinting, because I'm trying to understand your rationale of telling that
He says this is where my eyes
I
squint.
wasn't telling him anything.
No, but you're telling me that he's not acting like a normal prudent person would be.
Right, because that's what
Exactly.
He puts his hands on the kids. He kicks like he's nasty to everybody around here. So it's not just me that he's nasty to. If he has a problem, he just kicks you out. And there's no like trying to reason with this man. He doesn't like understand how to talk civilized. So I mean, he needs to be dealt with and understand that this is not how you conduct yourself in this world now. Maybe over where you're from or wherever you were living, but here you have to at least, present yourself professionally and be respectful to one another. To get respect, you have to give respect.
I agree. However, I can't tell the guy that he's being mean to people.
No, and I'm not saying that either. And I'm not saying that.
I love how Deputy, you say you gotta give respect to get respect, motherfucker, but you don't show up to court. You accuse me of shit, but then you don't show up to testify against it.
So let me send this to him first.
And then I'm gonna go to my.
Come on, man.
Is that fair?
This is a supervisor. No wonder the guy didn't want to say he didn't do nothing wrong. He don't want to say his superior did something wrong.
Because the deputy did investigate the matter.
Did he? You just said he didn't.
And that was coupled with the fact, if it's one-on-one, and you're saying something possibly happened, because you said The slapping of the phone out of your hand?
Say possibly. I said he did.
On video to the deputy, you say that you intentionally gotten close to him so that he
No.
would get you, so that you could get him back.
No.
No.
Those are your statements, not mine.
No, that wasn't my statement either.
That's what was racing through my mind, but I didn't do that. I was describing to the officer how I felt. I wasn't doing those actions. So I guess he misunderstood it.
Words matter. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I mean,
The facts don't matter, but words do.
Telling me that you did something, I gotta take you at your word, right? No, it's not.
Because I didn't do anything. Face value is I said something and I didn't react and I called you guys.
And that's what I really did. He slapped me and I didn't react and I called you. And instead of beating the crap out of him,
This is what he was gonna do.
I have to deal with this shit and prove to you that he actually slapped me to get justification. Because if I beat him up, y'all would have been like, why'd you beat him up? Because he slapped me.
I want to see the interaction that you have with him and how he's conducting
So
himself.
that's public record as well. When you go down
That's public record as well. Good.
I don't think how I was treated is okay for anybody to be treated like that. It says 1 and 2 here, and then this, I guess, is going to go through.
Well, that's a text message. So what you actually
That's
have
what
to
you
do.
sent me.
Yeah, I know, but there's actually a link.
Okay.
There should be a link. So you got
Yeah, so you sent me a message. You want me to send it back to you. Like, come on, man. You wanted to see the video. Now you only put in evidence like I was there that day. That's why I got charged with the crime.
We're trying to get a gap.
See how they're falsifying and making me do this shit? They're presenting a crime that never happened by forcing me to send them the emails. Because they're upset that I went to Internal Affairs and questioned them about Deputy Reeves talking about the gray area, about me being slapped, and then come to find out that the footage was edited so you don't get to see the slap or the phone being knocked out. So you're just standing there looking stupid, looking fat and stupid with your gobbler.
That's all I got on mine.
You look like a turtle. You look like a fucking sea turtle.
Like I wanted to ball up, but I might leave.
You look like a sea turtle.
My phone, I'm very upset at you.
Man, see, this is why.
But I didn't raise my arms up or make gestures to hit him or anything like that.
I didn't.
Okay, just so
I went there to talk to him.
Tell the deputy that you did all that.
Why would I tell the deputy I did all that? I didn't do that.
Describing what I wanted to do again, like I said.
Again, yeah, what I wanted to do versus what I did do.
With the rock, but I didn't do it. I mean,
Exactly. I wanted to pick up a rock and smash his head in.
In my mind, no.
No,
I
but
didn't actually do it.
No, but if you did get in his face and you did ball your fist up like this, if you do that to us.
Right, that's it.
I didn't ball my fist up in his face at all.
If I told you to leave the premise and you didn't.
And you're getting upset at me because I'm recording you, and then you're saying, no, get out of the store, and then you slap me. And then that's like...
Okay.
So then you're
Okay.
See the video.
Okay. Okay is what they say. Okay.
I told you, like, again, I feel like a rape victim because I'm telling you guys that I was victimized, and you guys are basically just saying, okay, well, you did it because he told you to get out of the store, and you deserved it. And then,
So nobody said that.
The slap in the face is, then he tried to give me trespass. When I haven't even been there, and the only reason I went to that store was to confirm for the U-Haul trucks that you ran out and you destroyed our property. And then you went all ballistic on me because you can't conduct yourself professionally. So, when you see his side of the cameras, you'll see that. And
We'll find out.
if I am being an asshole or however you want to take it, this is just my demeanor. This is how I talk.
Nobody's calling you anything. You're calling yourself that. I'm not calling you that.
How I act.
No, I'm just trying to. So objectively, I'm coming in the chief seats, right? I'm hearing your side of the story. I'm watching the videos. The deputy did the investigation. He believed that the claim of battery was unfounded.
I don't think he watched the video.
Coupled with, no, he didn't. And you'll see.
No, he didn't, because he didn't. He went to another call.
Because he said it was a gray area.
Well, this is like 4 or 5 minutes later. After he said it was a gray area.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are your statements.
Okay. These are my statements, Deputy Reeves. These are the statements that are going to get you in trouble, homeboy. Because when I go to Internal Affairs and I tell them that Deputy Reeves and Deputy Jenkins never actually saw the video, and if they saw the video, they would have seen that it was edited. So, your police work sucks ass.
Okay. To speak. Words matter. Yeah, you're right.
Words matter.
Just chill.
So remember what you say, Janaya. Apparently, words matter more than actions. So you can beat the fuck out of somebody, but as long as you tell him in a sincere voice that you didn't do it, you didn't do it.
So that one's
That's crazy.
Yeah, just give us. Just make sure you
That
sit
makes
near
me
the Wi-Fi
sick.
or
The police department makes me sick. Words matter. Words matter, but if somebody gets... See, somebody can intimidate somebody to say something. So if you say, you know what?
No charges have been brought up. Can I incriminate myself and be arrested right now?
They love this right here.
Loaded question.
That's like a loaded
If you tell me that
question.
you did something,
Well, you did something.
forces me to do an investigation, then
You
I'm
ain't gonna do
suggesting
no
that
investigation,
you
though,
seek
because I tell you
legal
about
guidance that I can't
gambling.
give to you if you're going to admit to doing something that was illegal.
No.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
In an effort to protect you, if you tell me something that incriminates you and you force us
Here,
to
I'll let you look
investigate
at
it,
them.
yeah, you could get in trouble.
Well, I think this is what it all stems from. Is like
Excuse me.
shady stuff with the gambling and drinking on his property. I'm gonna be honest. He
Okay.
lets me drink on his property.
Okay.
And I won like $4,000, and I stopped going there after that. And I think a lot of it had to stem from that. He got upset with me, so this is his way of basically like.
You got disappointed. You thought I was gonna say something.
So that aside, if a business owner for any reason wants to have somebody trespass from their property, or they tell them to leave their property and then that person refuses, they're actually committing a misdemeanor.
Oh, yeah,
Somebody
right.
tells you to leave and you refuse to leave, at that point you're conducting a criminal act.
But,
Oh,
see, I get you on that.
Okay.
That was a conversation, and that's how he solves his problems, is just by yelling at you. So again, and I haven't been in there since.
Sure.
That's the dead issue. That's the dead issue. It's not.
Okay.
Everything's done with that, and that's not what I'm talking about.
Wait. I want you to hear that
And everything.
because I tell them it's a dead issue.
At that point you're
And
conducting a criminal act.
But, see.
wait.
I get you on that.
You refuse to
Hold on, because he asked me to leave.
business owner for any reason wants
He
to have
assaulted
somebody
me and I
trespass on
left.
the property, or they tell them to leave their property and then that person refuses, they're actually committing a misdemeanor.
Well, and I get.
So when he tells you to leave and you refuse to leave, at that point you're conducting a criminal act.
Bro, see, I get you on that.
Okay.
And that was a conversation, and that's how he solves his problems, is just by yelling at you. So again, and I haven't been in there since then, and that's the dead issue. That's the dead issue. It's not.
Okay.
Everything's done with that, and that's not what I'm talking about. When we were getting along, and everything was peachy keen, like I said, he would let me drink in the store. We'd hang out. Everything was cool. We were like two Blues. I would win. I gave him a little bit of like profits and stuff. And then it just switched.
So gambling is illegal in the state of Florida.
Well, the casino little thingies that he does, I mean, I go there. So
What casino things?
Little spin thing or
The quarter pusher gimmick?
Quarter pusher gimmick.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a whole gray area game.
Okay.
Is it a game of skill versus?
Yeah, he said it's illegal, and then he said it's a gray area. So when I go to the terminal affairs and I tell them that your deputy said that this is what it really stemmed from is when I won the 4,700.
So, I mean, there's a lot of shit. So I feel like he just wants me out of there
Because you have to go to casinos.
But if he wants you out of there, then you need to respect his wishes. If the
Because it's illegal, Janaya, just like selling spice in the stores. But they get away with it because nobody complains.
Videos I showed you, and it's like you didn't even answer any questions. You
See how the cops just told on themselves, though?
Verbally assaulted.
That's what I'm saying. This video right here is so incriminating on the
I come
police.
back in to record you, and then you're just like, "Oh, excuse me, sir, get out, I'm calling the police." Now you want to be all professional and stuff, and I was just like, "I'm not having it. I'm just going to record this guy, and for what it is." And then that's when he got over the limit, and then he physically attacked me. And it's like, okay, so even though you sat there and slandered me and all that, I pulled my phone out and recorded you. And I basically waited in the store for the police, but then after he hit me, I said, you know what, I'm leaving. And then I called the police again because the state troopers were already on their way for the first incident. Then I called the police again for him assaulting me. So I called the police twice that day.
Okay. And I'm going to go look at this video. I told you, I'm going to look at your video.
And I don't know if
But can I ask you this, just as a grown man to a grown man?
Yes.
If when he asked you to leave, you would have left, do you think anything that transpired after that would have gotten to the level that it got?
Yes, because I think he would have still been like that.
If you would have left, how would he assaulted you inside of the store? If you would have left when he asked you to?
It would have been a different day, a different scenario, because just the other day he tried spitting at me. He still fucks with me. He does the things with the U-Haul. That's why I said I'm going down there to file a restraining order. Again, he just... I haven't brought that up, but I'm coming down the corner, and he's right there in the corner doing something with the U-Haul, and he looks at me, he gives me the finger, and spits at my car. So, I mean, I can't do nothing about it because he didn't actually hit me or nothing. Sure. But still, it's just like the day-to-day shit. I still got to see this dude, and you're still going to act like a kid and fuck with me. So, you know what? All right, I got something for you. I'm just going to file a restraining order. Okay. And if I can't get you arrested, then I'm just going to take you to small claims court and just have you reimburse me for shit. Like, we can just do it that way, dude.
Well, I'm going to go look at his video to see if he has it. Every time I've ever asked him for video, he's never had it to provide.
Well, you know what? That's probably likely for him because the video that I had with that girl, he does solicit prostitution for sure. I know that.
So a lot of people solicit prostitution in this area.
Well, in his store and locks the door. And then the dude, that one kid, you'll hear it when the kid's like, come on, man. And that's the pimp getting the money from the dude. So it's in the same time period.
Well, I'll encourage you, if you believe that a criminal act is occurring.
I'm paying attention. I'm recording shit. Yes. And you're right. Yep. And I'm going to snitch.
I should record it all. Deputy Reeves tells me to go snitch on him.
In an attempt to harass him, that's not going to work.
No, he says not to harass him.
And show them the stuff because he said he wants me to record him because he says if he's playing games like that, then I'm going to talk to him because he said that he's not doing that because he was parking the U-Haul closer to the stop sign, and that day Jenkins told him to push it back, so he moved it back. Then later on that day, he put it back up there, and then he moved it again. Then just yesterday, he had for about an hour the whole right side of that lane right there blocked off with a truck and a trailer, and then the people that he actually rented it to came up to me to ask me why I'm recording out in public, and I said, I'm recording because I'm out in public, and the people that rented that to you should have told you the proper way to use that equipment, and obviously he's not doing safety features or telling you how to operate the equipment correctly.
If you see a parking infraction,
look at that.
Listen to me. Yes. I'm trying to communicate to you in a way that you're going to be able to accept it.
I got you.
If he parks in the street and it's within 30 feet of the stop sign, and it's blocking the stop sign, right, impeding the flow of traffic, call us.
Again, we can do something with that, but it would have been gone. But I had the video, so I'm just going to.
You said do something with that. I just called today, and y'all didn't do nothing with that.
We have to observe the infraction.
You did see it.
Okay. I want to communicate to you so that we're being utilized in the best manner possible.
I'm not trying to waste your time. Yeah, I'm trying to do my thing. Yeah, I'm trying. He doesn't want to cooperate and be professional and polite and civilized.
So there's no law that says people got to be civil. I assure you, we deal with uncivilized people every day.
When you rent a store and you're conducting business in a residential neighborhood, I think that would just be like.
So I get you, but
common sense.
That in of itself,
I know.
Professionalism is whatever.
The world is done.
I'm gonna go watch your video, as I told you I would. I'm gonna go see if he's got video.
Go through.
I don't know. I haven't got the email yet.
It says. Perfect. Thank you. I did it last time, so you should have 3 hopefully.
All right, so we're gonna double check that, and then I'm gonna come back and talk to you. You get here?
Yeah. One thing now, how you kept on harping on like how you told you to leave. You ain't gonna try and come back and say, okay. Now,
that you trespass and committed a misdemeanor?
Yeah.
He could, absolutely.
After the fact now, when Jenkins already, closed the case is closed, I just brought it back up, though, so I'm confused on that.
Well, yeah, no, we can reopen the investigation, which is what you're asking us to do anyway.
For my side.
Yeah, but just because you called us doesn't mean that you didn't also commit a misdemeanor.
A misdemeanor, right? Well,
but that shouldn't dissuade you from what I'm saying is,
first of all, to be trespassed, you have to be given verbal warning. So technically, that would be my verbal warning. So I don't see how it would be a misdemeanor because it's not.
Well, he told you to leave.
He told me to leave,
which is your words, not mine.
And I said,
you refused to leave.
He said he's calling the police, and I said I'm going to wait for the police to get here.
Yeah, but so at that point, you refused to leave.
No, in order for you to trespass somebody, the people have to be there, and for you to trespass somebody, the person has to be there so you can get their ID, so you can trespass that person.
If we do a civil trespass warning, but if he's got video and he told you to leave and you didn't, then ultimately, technically, you commit a misdemeanor. No. Now, I can't physically arrest you.
So now you're saying
if I'm on your property,
misdemeanor for trespassing. Trespassing altogether is a misdemeanor.
So if we tell you
verbally,
hold on, just hear me out for a second. I tell you, hey, you're trespassing that property. You go back there, you will be subject to arrest. You go over there again, you get arrested for trespass after warning. Trespass after warning.
In his store.
Yes, as the store owner.
Yes.
If I go, hey bro, you're trespassing, and you go, I'm not leaving. Go pound sand. I'm going to continue to shop at the store. He calls law enforcement. We get there, and we go, hey, did he tell you to leave? Yeah. All right, cool. He told you to leave. You didn't leave. You committed a misdemeanor.
What if he didn't call the police, and I called the police, and I'm the one that's the victim waiting for you to get there?
Well, it's two different crimes. Two different crimes.
Okay, so that's where we're at then, because it's two different crimes, I guess. Because we're
you're
standing
the
at a
victim
settlement.
of alleged victim of an alleged battery. I have to watch the video. And he is the victim of an alleged trespassing.
Alleged trespassing. And he caused the battery for the trespassing to occur.
He caused the battery.
The video that you're going to see when they're yelling at me is the reason why he trespassed. Because I'm not going to sit there, I'm not throwing his stuff or acting a fool after I show him the video. I mean, I want to, like you said, you don't have to have a reason, but let's common sense.
Nope. Common sense out of the equation.
Okay, so let's dumb it down then. And for whatever reason, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to walk out of the store, and then you're going to be like, well, why did you trespass him?
Well, there's a different statute that if you unlawfully remain in his business, he can't forcefully remove you from that business.
Okay.
So,
he could have did that.
Well, we're going to investigate.
And that wasn't. Yeah.
So we're going to investigate. I'm going to go watch your video. As I told you, we're going to watch his video. And then we're going to come to a conclusion. If the conclusion is you did something unlawful based on your own admissions, well, then that's going to be the conclusion. If the thing says that he is, we'll investigate that as well. So just because you call the police doesn't mean that automatically you get your way. We don't.
I don't automatically get my way. I called you. He said he owned me on the property. I wasn't on the property when Deputy Jenkins or you showed up.
To investigate the allegations of crime and enforce the law.
The crime is he his property, his U-Haul trucks vandalized our property. So I called the sheriff? The state troopers, because they're the ones, you guys don't deal with accidents.
Sure.
So he came out here to deal with that, and while that was going on, and I was showing the video, he decided to act like an ass and verbally assault me in racial slurs, and I recorded him when I came back in, and then he trespassed. I guess.
Can I watch the videos?
Yes, because it's just, we keep on going around.
I know, that's why I would like to watch the videos.
I don't really.
Exactly.
You know what?
Victim blaming, or you're basically like keep on going around to this thing like I committed a crime when I came in there just to get right, like to get justice, for you to take your insurance and do right by the people I rent from. That's it. And then it turns into this thing where now I'm trying to be misdemeanor.
I'm just trying to tell you I need to watch the video.
Okay, all right, I'll be right here.
Okay, super.
What was your name again?
I'm Sergeant Barrett. I'll give you a card before I leave. I ain't gonna leave without talking to you again.
Oh, so it's Sergeant Barrett that says this shit. And Corporal Reeves just allows the bullshit to go on. No. It had to be Deputy Reeves. Wait. Are they playing fucking the name game? Alright, here we go. We got Shah Jahan about to approach the stand with his bullshit. You guys are kind of throwing off, though. I'm sorry. I was not on the property the other day.
Hello? Hey, sir, how you doing? I'm here about your neighbor, the guy over there. Do you have video in the store of what happened the other day?
Yes, I think I have video, but I don't put this together.
Are you able to access it on your phone?
Yeah.
So are you on the phone?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Okay. Have you been given our share link before about how to upload a video to our website?
Yeah.
So was it able to work last time?
Yeah, he took it from here. He brings some kind of chips thing.
Oh, okay.
And he took it from that one.
Yeah.
What he said?
The same thing that he said last time. Like, he's pretty open. He says that one of your U-Hauls backed over his mailbox, and that the Florida.
The biggest problem is this guy is across the street from our business. The second thing, if he rented a place, if he have some problem, he go to his owner, and the owner can come talk to him.
So let me explain to you what he's saying, and then we'll go from there. So he's saying that one of your vehicles backed over his mailbox. He called the Florida Highway Patrol. They came out and did a crash investigation. But he
After 1 day.
sure, but he came over here.
They solved it in one
He
day.
wanted to show you the video of the U-Haul truck doing the thing, and that you invited him around the side to watch the video.
No.
Come here.
Well, that's what he's. I'm going to watch his video, but let me finish. And then there's a pause where the video stops. And
So
then
Sergeant
you guys get
Bryant
into an argument.
believes exactly what he says. He says I didn't go across the counter. But then Deputy Reeves actually sees the shit, so I got it confused.
It doesn't happen like that.
Okay, well, I haven't watched the video, but I will. That's why I want to see if you have video from the cameras.
So the sergeant is below the corporal, right? And Corporal Reeves sees all this shit and looks at the light. So Sergeant Bryant's actually going to get fired.
So that's his claim.
Corporal Reeves is actually trying to get this man fired. Oh, I see now. Corporal Reeves was actually putting the man in the hot spot because you'll actually see. I'll show you. Corporal Reeves looks at him and says, "This timeline's not adding up," and looks at the body cam. Remember when I told you that? I thought that was Sergeant Bryant. I got this all confused. Sergeant Reeves is actually pretty cool. He was actually trying to look out for me, maybe, but he didn't say anything. He didn't stand up for me.
Nobody gonna say to you.
It was Deputy Bryant. Baran. No, yeah, I got it wrong. So when I filed my complaint, that's why the guy was like, he didn't say nothing wrong. He didn't say nothing. You're right. Corporal Reeves didn't say nothing wrong.
Walk around so I can see.
It was Sergeant Baran. Yeah, I got it confused. That's okay. I watched the cameras again and I seen now. Now I know how to address the situation. I'm going to record when I go into there and do the internal affairs thing too. So don't worry, YouTube. Y'all will see what they say when we go in there and have a live conference about this.
So this is the way he come here.
This is the way you come here.
Alright, walk me through it.
I'm gonna walk to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So he comes from here with a phone like this. Officer, come here.
Yep.
Officer.
Yeah, you stand there. Now you're Mr. Shaw. Yeah. Alright.
Mr. Shah.
Alright, and you're him.
I'm him. He coming from here
Yeah.
with a phone.
Yeah.
He bring it to my face
Yeah.
like this.
That's not how I did it. I did not put my hand on that counter.
I look forward to it.
Okay?
Okay.
So I told him, I said, don't bring it to my face.
That's fair.
Right? You didn't say
You want to
that.
do something,
Yep.
do that. Only you're not owner of the property.
Sure.
You're renting the property.
Well, that's beside the point. He can't come in here and
No, you done switched the subject.
He put the hand here and push it to my face like that.
That's not
You
what I
slapped him on
did.
the face.
Grab the phone like this area.
Yeah.
I did not touch the phone either.
Did you believe that he was interfering with your personal space and that he was attacking you?
He
Okay.
taking my video and he coming from video.
I know you don't like people taking video. I know.
No, I do not like it if
I know.
somebody, So he come to my face
Yeah.
exactly. You can see the video. Tell him to show me the video. When he show you the video, you can
Yeah.
see my face how close I am to him.
Okay.
I stopped him the day the sheriff officer, I told him, I said, I want
Yeah.
to trespass on it. I don't want him in my property. Yesterday he came here. All day he's speeding in my property.
He came here
I'm
yesterday?
speeding.
He can't come here.
He can't come here. Then I called the sheriff department.
Yeah.
Sheriff department said, no, he's allowed to come here.
What?
I'm allowed to come next door and do business. I went and did my job.
Yeah, I guess he trespassed on the property yesterday.
No, I didn't.
After he had been trespass warned last week.
Last week he trespassed it. Let me see if my wife, she can do it this time.
Do you know what your password is, sir?
Oh,
Hold on audio.
Yeah.
Let me mute real quick.
Let's not let it get the liars on the audio. They mute it for a while there. Hold on, I want you to look at the timeline. See the timeline? Now watch. Alright. We're at 41 minutes after 37 minutes and still no mute. Still no sound. they're in there talking for a while.
The goddamn Kardashian family. I'll make that my next movie, Haunted House 3, right?
Talking about the case, apparently. Which Corporal Reeves should have said something about. But Sergeant Vermont, or Barrett, however you say his name, Jason, Sergeant Jason, is not with the times, apparently. He forgot a lot of stuff, because they'll say he forgot that he had the evidence on his phone. Here we go. Okay, so he's talking some more. I wish we had Corporal Reeves's body cam.
I know I'm talking shit about the Kardashian family. I want to say this and say that.
Is he in there? Is he talking about how the timeline's not matching up? Because they do bring it up. You're about to see here soon. Remember, the 8's missing in the timeline. Mr. Jahan is a big fat liar. Hey, babe. Can you come back in here and get me one? I'm just putting this on there and then I'm done. The world needs to know. There we go. So his wife, he thinks he's there. Yeah, of course she's there. She's there to cover up because now he's in the hot seat.
I forgot. I have evidence I come up with the original. It was August 13th.
Yep.
13th. And we dispatched out at 2:29.
He says I only came in there one time. I came in there twice.
Sometime after 1:30 to 2 o'clock on August 13th.
It was 2:13 p.m. 14:13 p.m. 2:06. Yeah, that's when I first maybe came in there.
She can explain you. Only just retired.
No, I know.
We can steal the business from him. Because he's across the street, he's not in my property.
You don't own the business. You ain't retiring, bitch. You're a liar.
But I'm gonna make sure he knows again that he can't come on the property. The U-Hauls though, I'm gonna tell you, you need to move the U-Hauls that are blocking the stop sign.
I did remove it very big. I believe even the road for my store to come, the people come in.
So there's a thing called county curtilage.
Yeah.
So within 8 feet of the roadway, technically isn't owned by you, it's owned by the county.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're blocking that or blocking the sidewalk,
you hear that?
you can't do that, right?
I'm not gonna do that.
8 feet.
Your vehicles though, they're so high and they're so big and you're so close to that stop sign that I can't see the stop sign if I'm traveling.
You can see right now I had even big road there, so the people can come from my property to there.
Oh, you mean the space for people to walk?
Yeah, no, people can take a car.
People can't walk. They cannot walk.
Alright. Well, come show me why he's looking up that.
This is perfect. So at 11:25,
Hold on, he's got to show me the thing.
he's gonna show you the thing.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the thing that you guys were just talking about 10 minutes ago. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
You heard me? The thing. They called it the thing.
You have a more unbiased opinion.
Unbiased opinion, Corporal, please.
And you take the whole thing, pen thing.
Yeah.
And if you want it, you can come here and you can take everything.
Okay.
Yeah?
Request for
You
it.
edited the footage though, buddy. The cops picked out the perfect scene. Corporal Reeves, you know what? I gotta applaud Corporal Reeves because he took the 30. That's why it was only 33 seconds because he gave it to me. He said, Scott Dobbs, here's your evidence. If you want to civil suit him, here's your evidence. You gotta fight it though, man. I can only give you a piece because it's so. It was edited. I can't do nothing. That's what it was. It's edited. I can't do nothing. You gotta take him to civil court. I bet you don't. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me let you I'll rewind that because he says I don't remember 3 times. I want you to hear that. All right, here we go.
And then
Oh no!
I guess it's
Wait, where are we at? We're at 47 seconds, I think. We're at 47, I think. I don't hear no noise now. What happened? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were at like 47.
I'm responsible for
I
why
put it.
I'm in the other side.
There you go.
And you call me sir, you call me sir, you call me sir. I said, what I'm going to say to you?
Hold on.
Don't come to my school. I said, sir, leave. I do not remember.
So there's a snapshot button.
Oh,
there.
damn it, hold on.
Yeah, please. Sir,
Yeah.
I want you to. Okay. Alright, so it goes mute, and then it comes on.
Did your wife hear that?
There you go.
I think she's here, yes.
No, she was not there that day, dude.
I got enough. Hold on.
Deputy Jenkins' body cam shows that the wife was not there.
It was August 13th.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, 13th. And we dispatched out at 2:29. He was out here.
2:29.
So it had to be
2:30.
sometime
It happened
after
at
1:30, 2
2:13.
o'clock on August 13th.
It's around 2:30 something here.
About 206.
She can explain to you. Only just retired.
No, I know.
We can steal the business from him because he's across the street. He's not in my property.
I know. He chooses to live there.
I don't want to buy the property.
But I'm gonna make sure he knows again that he can't come on the property. The U-Hauls though, I'm gonna tell you, you need to move the U-Hauls that are blocking the stop sign.
It's called county curb.
Remove it very big. I believe even
No,
my store,
8
some people
feet.
come in.
So there's a thing called county curtilage.
Yeah.
So within 8 feet of the roadway,
Yeah.
technically isn't owned by you, it's owned by the county.
Yeah.
So if you're blocking that or blocking the sidewalk, you can't do that, right?
I'm not gonna do that.
So your vehicles though, they're so high and they're so big and you're so close to that stop sign that I can't see the stop sign if I'm
You
traveling.
can see right now I had even big road there, so the people can come from my property to there. You can come.
Oh, you mean the space for people to walk?
Yeah, no, people can take a car.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I just did the big room now. So the people
Ah.
can drive from my property to the
Well, come show me why he's looking up that.
Huh?
What?
It's right here.
Oh, okay. Hold on. He's got to show me the thing. Oh. Okay.
He cannot do that one. He's in the cannot.
Wait, where you at?
He's gonna show you a phone.
It's on here.
Oh, okay. Well, you can watch it. That way you have a more unbiased opinion.
There's a guy come from your office and you take the whole thing on a pen thing.
Yeah.
And if you want it, he can come here. You can take everything.
Okay.
Request for him, please.
It's right here, sir. 213.
Okay.
Where it starts.
Well, I'll let you watch. It should be a relatively short encounter.
He ends up standing over here at one point, right?
No. He did not come that side. No. He come only this corner.
No.
Like this.
What about the first
It's
time
not.
he was here?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Just show me the
100
video.
time he come only this place. He did not go there. I don't remember that. He go there. I do not remember.
So there's a snapshot button on there. Do you mind if I use it?
Yeah, please.
He said, I don't
Anything you want
remember.
from me,
No, I appreciate you.
only because people in my store, they're coming and screaming, yelling at me. I'm sitting behind the counter. If I come this side, I'm responsible for why I come this side. I'm in the other side. And you call me sir, you call me sir, you call me sir. I said, what I'm going to say to you, asshole?
Call me the white trash that you called me before.
Is there audio or no?
No.
Okay. But you did tell him to leave and he didn't leave.
Yes.
Okay.
100 times I told him, I said, please leave the store. Please do not come to my store. I don't want you no more in my business. I don't want you anything. this guy had to go back to jail. He come from 10 years or 5 years, and he just again, he ready to go.
I'm ready to go. Why you keep looking up, dude?
Oh, okay. While you're watching that, let me go walk out here with him.
Yeah, see.
Did he call 911 from inside the store?
No.
Yeah, he did.
His house.
Well, he
No.
couldn't be on 911 if he had the phone
No.
video recording, right?
Because you can tell it's him by the tattoo on his arm.
Yeah.
And the tank top and the really awesome haircut.
And his
Okay.
video.
And his video.
In my
He's
video.
just chasing around the store right now on the phone.
Right.
See the car in front of the car?
Where? Oh, the front of the car.
Yeah, I live that place where the people coming in and out.
Okay.
From my store. Stop sign is there.
No, but yeah, so this vehicle,
Yeah.
it's got to be more than 30 feet.
Okay, I'll do that. That's
Okay,
no
that's
problem.
fair?
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
That's no problem. I can do that. Only just this, I leave it for the people coming into my door.
No, I got you.
Because the reason I don't want to leave too much car, because the mechanic shop there, all
come
the
over
trucks
here.
coming straight there.
Yeah.
Going straight. Everybody coming straight and speeding. So
got
for that reason, I flag it so nobody can come in.
Okay,
So I leave a little bit less there.
please. Just make sure it's like 30 steps.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll do that.
No problem. Thank you. And don't park him in the street, because if it's in the street, he can't, he's
I
gonna...
just, if you leave me alone,
I
I'll do
know.
everything with you.
I'll let him know. I appreciate it.
So please tell him just use the store.
Yeah, gotcha.
And if you can put this on the computer,
I'll remind him.
just tell him I said,
Just leave the store
I'll remind
alone.
him, sir. How's the coffee here? Is it good?
Is your coffee good here? Sergeant Barat is a fucking douchebag.
want something before that?
It's cumbersome on the phone.
Yeah. Oh, she went down there.
Corporal Reeves is like, he's in the
Was he
store.
in here twice that day?
Yeah.
Yes.
He said he was, yeah. He said he was in here for like 5 minutes where they were talking.
Sometimes he come in and he said to me, somebody
He chased me out of the store.
With this video on.
Corporal Reeves, you see that?
second time he come take my video.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I watched this video. They did upload.
Corporal Reeves, you saw him chase me out of the store.
His mouth. And then he
Come on,
changed the
dude,
phone
yeah.
And Mr. Shaw's
Yeah.
face.
Why are you scratching your head like that? What are you saying?
Is that real time?
Is
I
it?
know our dispatch time was 2:22,
Exactly.
but is that real time?
Is your time on this correct or is it
I
off?
believe it's because the police officer that is put on it.
Well, if you already saw.
Now
Well,
it's
he was in the store pacing around before.
now it's showing 11:30 there.
It's 11:30?
Yeah.
It's 11:30, so it's accurate. All right, let me show you this video. An error occurred while getting the evidence.
He said, I'm going to stop, close this store, I'm going to close this your business, I'm going to close this mechanic shop, I can do this thing, I can do that one. And then the sheriff officer gave him the business card, he showed it to me. Look it, I got it again, I'm going to report it again. Yes, sir.
I got you.
And then the people here, they took the video, across the street from him, the black lady there, she took his video, me parking, circling here in the parking lot. So, I have every evidence for him against my business.
I got you. So here's his video.
Can you tell what color shirt he's wearing?
No. Hello, how you doing?
Here it is.
You got it?
That's the one he went to my face. The phone. And I did not throw the pen. He said to me, I slapped him. I did not slap him either. He said to the police officer.
It says nothing.
What damage that was done to my mailbox from the trucks?
Oh, that's not
Your truck, I got it on recording. Okay.
That's his first one where he says it's amicable, and then he stops videoing. That's he has no video to support anything that he said.
That's it right there, dude.
God darn it. All the heck.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah. And then he said he's not doing my face. I think that's not his face. He said, oh, I don't know red line on it.
Let me know if that's on there.
Deputy Jason is lying on his ass. Let's see what video he's got. What has he got?
You know, she's white American only. She just been married for 32 years.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, why this guy against you? I said, I don't know.
Is there a different angle? What about this angle here?
Yeah, there is gonna be, but this is a good one too. Hold on. So he kind of like pushes that guy out of the way.
I don't push him out of the way at all.
I just want to see if the phone comes past that.
It does. So where his hand is.
He's already like this.
Yeah, there it is.
He's videoing that. And then now he comes in.
It's there. No, it gets closer.
3, 2, 1.
Boom, right there.
Yeah.
We did.
We broke the threshold, yeah. And then the guy runs out.
Yeah.
So according to that guy, Mr. Shaw had already told him to leave, and he refused. Did you call the police that day, or did he?
No, he told me.
Okay.
And the sheriff officer come, he looked at everything and he said, you know, you're not wrong.
Did he watch your video?
He looked at his video. He said,
Oh, his video. Yeah.
and said, no, you're not wrong. And he said, come and say to him face to face, you're not allowed to come to the store. So sheriff officer, he took him.
Seriously, dude. Seriously, dude.
About almost
You want to say, sir? You don't want to say, sir? All this shit? You don't want to cuss?
Get out.
I don't want to in your store. That's in your home. Where's the camera proof? What camera proof? Call 911, bud.
That's his video.
Yeah. Okay. Are you able to figure out how to get that video to us? Yeah, no. If we gotta get TOU out here, we can always do it.
That's not the video they showed in court.
So a lot of police work for
I don't know why, for what reason is crazy against
Because you assaulted me.
or something, you know. It's just not me.
No, I get you.
Totally you. You pick up prostitutes. You pay them $25. You lock the door. You have them behind the counter. You give them back a 4 kings. And you roll out.
Please, I'm begging you guys. I want to need your help from you guys.
I got you.
Stop him from my property.
Because he's trying to call 911, and it's not close enough. Yeah. The phone never lost his phone, so there's no damage.
I don't.
He's saying you scratched his phone and his phone don't work.
You're looking at another video. That's what you're doing. Oh, I see what they did. So when they say that he never touched his phone, they go back and they look at the first time when they called the police, and then I walk back in there. I called the highway patrol.
I'm gonna send you a link and I'll do it for you. Makes it easier. Some capture.
There's so many videos.
What is a good phone number for you? I'm sorry, your first name again?
Shah, S-H-A-H.
S-H-A-H. Last name?
Jahan.
J-A-H-A-N.
That's how I call him, Mr. Shah.
Everybody called me Shah.
Yeah.
I never have any crime record. This is the first time I'm stopping somewhere.
I know.
So,
Happy birthday.
This is the first time he's in trouble somewhere. He knew he was in trouble.
Yeah, well, that was last week.
Oh, the week did this happen. That's nice.
So this is going to come through your text message here in a second?
yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna help walk you through it so he can do it. It's a lot easier.
Get this thing done. So if you can, there's a link right here.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
So we're going to click this here. Photo library. And that last one right there. We're going to click add. 33 seconds is enough. So it's uploaded. All I want to do is hit submit here. That's the only one I need. You want that other angle?
Which one did you get?
This one, this way.
No, that's good.
And Axon's saying that is it. Perfect.
All right, let me double check. I'm gonna double check. I'm already logged in.
I'm begging to you guys, please.
So I'll talk to you outside.
Okay.
About what we're
Let us go out and make sure that the video is up there. And then we're going to talk to
it's there.
And we're going to.
It's there.
Okay. And then we're going to start quick. And then we'll be right back. We'll let you know what's going on.
Please, if you can do trespass on it, please.
We'll remind him.
Yeah.
If you see him on the property there, don't say nothing to him. Just call us immediately, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
And make sure you get video.
I want to just, waste
I
my
know.
time.
You want him to go away. I got you. But make sure.
You guys are busy. I don't want to do a small thing.
Don't think we're too busy to come if you need us.
This is not a small thing. This guy's now interrupting your business. It's causing you more problems.
He has 2 guns. He had 2 guns. He said the other day on the phone to somebody. He left the gun outside. He said his son is there. He said the phone to somebody. He said my gun is missing. I don't know where's my gun.
Okay. If he comes back, call us, please.
I'm missing guns.
And stealing stuff from here.
Call us.
And let her know that he can't come back here.
Just call us.
As soon as you see him step foot on the property, call us.
If you're watching him on video and he comes around, you see him in the parking lot.
I'm stealing stuff where he's at, apparently. Now they go on mute again. 11:40 to discuss how they're gonna proceed this case. And by the way, the victim comes back out again. So I don't know what kind of bullshit they were on. If they would actually looked at that footage for real, they would have seen that it was altered and questioned them, and then maybe said, well, maybe we should have forensic look at it. But they didn't. They just proceeded to say that I was back over on that premises again, and I was on it the other day apparently too, doing donuts or circling all day. There's no burn marks either. There's no donuts, no tire impressions that donuts were even made in the parking lot, but they're fully assuming that I was over there. They don't question me either. Here we go. Shaw's back outside. The victim back outside talking to the police for a whole 2 minutes now. Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna kick me off of public property.
It's Scott, right?
Yeah, it's Scott.
Well, Scott, here's my business card, as I promised you. So can I stand under the shade? Yeah. All right, awesome, because it's hot. So what's that?
Case number?
You already have the case number.
Okay, so is it?
It's the same case number.
Okay.
Is that fair? Yeah. So I watched your 2 videos, and I watched his videos. Now, if I tell you my determination, are you gonna accept it?
Let's hear it.
Okay. What's that noise?
I'm watching the news about Ukraine and
Oh, okay.
Russia.
So he does tell you to leave. That's fine, right?
Yeah.
You start videotaping, which is whatever. But then you jam the phone in his face. As he's looking down, the phone comes into his face. I would say 8 to 10 inches or whatever from his face.
It's all that, yeah.
No, I got you. You have the video. It supports his video. Supports
That's
your video.
not how it went
except for
down.
it gives more context. The way it looks is you went looking for an incident. That's what it looks. I'm trying to tell you. You jammed the phone in his face. If you do that to me, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna react.
Did you see
A plausible person would react.
him shaking his finger in my face though, the same amount of inches
So,
describing?
well, no, you're like literally 3 feet away
No,
as
I'm
he's shaking his finger, and you video. It's on video. You do one of these jobbies, and then I'm gonna do it. Don't hit me. You do this as he's looking down, and he swats your hand away. Your phone doesn't drop. Your phone, nope. I'm sorry. I'll watch.
Tells me to give him verbal cam. Don't hit
You
him.
can get a copy of the video because it's going to be uploaded just like we did you. We did him, and we uploaded the video. So you can get a copy of that video, and you can see for yourself what transpired because it seems like maybe
12 minutes?
you might be misremembering because the video is the video. A photo is 1,000 words. A video is like an infinite amount of words. After he swats your hand away, you walk out of the store. You never drop your phone.
Swatted it and it hit the counter.
Sir, that didn't happen.
So my hand didn't go in.
He never smacked your face.
So, okay.
I'm telling you.
Alright,
And you can get a copy. You can, by all means, you can get a copy of the video. I would suggest you wait a day because he's
How do
going
I
to
get the video?
So at the sheriff's office.
So up to the sheriff's office again?
So to the sheriff's office because you have to request a copy of it. On your left-hand side, as if you're going into the front doors, is our records retention office.
That's where I'll go to get his name and all that too.
You can get a report, yep. And you can also tell them that you want a copy of any related videos that are associated with the case. You can do that.
Alright,
Now,
so no criminal charges, but as for
Well-
destruction of property.
well, at this point, hold on. Well, there's no destruction of property.
My screen's cracked. He slapped my phone.
Sir,
It's on
I'm
there.
telling you that he didn't do any damage to your phone.
Okay.
You can call me a liar. That's your right. Right? Words are words. However, you unlawfully trespass onto his property after he told you to leave. You remain. That's unlawfully trespass. And then you assaulted him.
I assaulted him.
When you jam a phone into his face,
When you shake your finger in my face,
you might want to watch the
I want
video.
to see the video, yeah.
You might want to, because I think you're going to retract a lot of what you're saying.
And I'm like this, and I do this right here. That's not up in your face.
So I'm going to tell you, that is my face. If you did that to me, other than in the context of you demonstrating, yeah, you're going to end up eating the pavement and going to jail.
It was like this, and then it went like this because you
I
started.
can tell you,
You're misremembering.
I watched it. You had the phone up. You're about here. And you went up high with the arm.
Because he said I'm selling drugs in the store.
Hold on. You went high with the phone. You took a video of the screen. And then you went like this.
And he's on his phone like
And then
this.
he's on the other side of the counter. He's doing something like this. And I'm going to do it. But you went like this in his face. And then he smushed your hand. He did.
That's exactly what transpired.
Yeah, and it was hard enough to crack the screen and turn the phone off.
So I'm going to disagree with you respectfully.
It's on my.
If you have evidence to the contrary.
Yeah, that's a.
Well, that's okay. So if you want to take him to small claims court for whatever it is you're saying, however, he's got video to support that didn't transpire. Which
We'll have to take him to
before
small claims.
listen, you do what you want to do, but before you do, I would suggest, just a suggestion, maybe you get a copy of the video, maybe you watch the video, so that you can refresh your recollection. Because you also said that he slapped you, which he did not.
Like I said, I was in a heated argument. I was very upset.
So I'm going to show you the video.
So there's you going high, and then you get close, and then you get even closer into his face.
Oh yeah, so
That's where it's
you get the backhand, so you're not seeing that front.
I watched your video.
Yeah,
And I watched his video.
Side. I get it. You're seeing behind and you're seeing in front.
But we also watched the side.
No, we also saw the side angle. The side angle,
He actually hits me. He actually touches me.
I can tell you, watching the video from behind, I saw him hit you.
Yeah.
Okay? But the phone is here in his face.
I mean, yeah, I guess you guys are specific.
Hold on.
This.
We are getting very specific.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The side view, there was that display. The first time you said, hold on a second. You're asking questions. I'm trying to give you an answer. You don't really want to listen to my answer.
You guys get very defensive about
No, we're not defensive,
backing him up.
We're protecting the service.
Your video of the altercation of him making these gestures and all these racial slurs? Why he got so upset?
So somebody getting upset is not evidence. Somebody getting upset.
Then why did he do all this though?
Why did you assault him?
I came in there and recorded him because he was acting like that, and that's not going to be brought up. That's still missing. Okay.
So people can make racial comments.
Okay.
It is a shitty thing to do. We're not going to disagree with you. Okay. It's not right. It's not morally correct.
We're looking at the video. But he can call you a drug dealer if he chooses. A crime doesn't occur when somebody calls you a drug dealer.
So there's a display on either side of the opening of the window. You went high, you brought the phone out, and it made it right in between the display. You couldn't see the phone. Then you leaned forward, and the phone was on the other side of the display.
After he requested you to leave twice, you refused.
Is that on his recording? Or is that only on my recording?
No, it's on his recording.
So there is sound and everything?
Is there sound on his recording?
There's no audio.
No audio on his?
Was it yours? Then it's yours.
Yeah, then it's mine.
Then it's your recording where he says to leave twice.
It's just mine. Okay.
So you're admitting that you assaulted him. You're admitting that you trespassed after he asked you to leave.
That's not assaulting my
You went looking for a fight.
I didn't look for a fight.
And the worst thing he did was slap the phone out of his face.
Again, you're victim blaming. You're telling me that I went out and looked for a conflict.
Well, you're also filing a false police report when you say that he assaulted you by slapping you in the face, which he did not do.
I didn't. No, I said I think he slapped me.
No. Because we clarified that.
Yeah, just clarify with the video that you saw. So I said I thought he slapped me in the face because I was very upset, and by him hitting me, it upset me, and my mind was racing. Like,
do you think he would have hit you had you not jammed your phone in his face and impeded his personal space?
My phone in his face, but
Okay.
the finger shaking enough would upset somebody. I mean, if I didn't have my phone in his face and I was shaking my hand in his face, and he slapped my hand, it would still be the same,
if you
right?
cross the counter, as he's sitting behind the counter, and you reach over the counter, past the point of sale,
with the phone,
to get your hand in his face?
Yeah. How you're saying, so he can do that to me, but it's not okay for me to point out and just basically have my arm extended the same way he did, except I'm just having my phone in my hand and I'm not shaking my finger.
So before you put the phone in his face, okay, his hands were always about this side of the counter and never broke the display.
And he was shaking his hand.
But he can shake his hand at you.
Extended in my face like this, though.
You weren't even close to the
Mr. Scott,
gist of it.
here's what we're going to do. We're going to supplement the report with the observations that we have and the video evidence that we obtained today. We're going to list your statements. We're going to list his statements. And we're going to list our investigative conclusion. Okay? If you want to get a copy of the reports, if you want to get a copy of the video, that is certainly within your right. If you want to call an attorney, you can call 8 on your side or whatever it is you want to do. By all means. You want to get a restraining order. By all means. You have all those rights, you can try to do that. You have my information, you have the deputy's information. Is there anything else, because we're just going in circles and it's not really being conducive. Is there anything else I can answer for you pertaining to this case?
Basically,
I'm suggesting you watch all the videos.
Well, the video you said there's no sound in it, right?
There's sound on your video.
There's sound on my video, but what I'm asking is the whole state trooper issue. So I go in there, you see me go in there.
So the crash that was investigated by the FHP, right? They investigated the crash.
Show me the video. You've seen that, right?
Okay.
He's sitting in his chair. He's saying, "Show me the video." So I go around to the side of him. Did he show you that? When we go around to the side of his over there.
That was about like what, 12:30 or something like that, and then you came back. It was 2:20.
No, not that. 2:20. This was all in like 10 minutes. This is before the I called the sheriff, the state trooper first, and then went over there because I wanted the state trooper to meet me over there. And I went in there and I said, "Hey, are you gonna fix the damage to my mailbox?" And he said, "Show me." So I turned off the recording and went around to the side and showed him. And then that's when he started just flipping out. And I just said, "Okay, I'm just gonna wait for the state trooper." And I walked out. Then he walked out and then started flicking me off, saying racial slurs and doing all this other stuff. So then I grabbed my phone and started recording it.
You went back inside,
and then I walked in and I started recording him. And then that's when you say that I assaulted him by
What was your
recording
purpose
him
of going back inside the business after you were waiting for the state troopers to show up?
to catch him on recording for saying all that stuff. That's not professional, and I want to get it. You're saying that it's okay to say racial slurs?
What do you consider a racial slur?
Yeah,
What do I
you
consider
said
a racial
white trash drug dealer is what you said?
He called my girlfriend an eggplant nigger, and he called them faggots.
Okay.
That's not racial slurs?
Oh, I didn't say it wasn't.
Okay. So, that being said there, for what reason does that even need to be said? It came down to about a U-Haul. So why does my
You don't
wife
get to determine what somebody else says is reasonable or
So
professional.
you can just like run a business and be completely insane, and then that's justified?
So usually how that works is if people don't find the business professional,
I don't go there, and that's why I don't go there.
is the business would shut down because no
And
one would
he's
go
going
there.
to be shut down. He's not getting his lease renewed. The U-Haul thing is about to come to an end. Like, this is what I
Well, that'd be awesome.
It's driving me crazy. So, basically, you're saying that none of that is being taken into account. He's not going to explain himself why
We're going to
it came to
document
this.
that you're saying it. Listen, nobody's trying to hide anything. There's nothing
What
to
I'm
hide.
saying, though, is why...
He said mean things.
Okay, so he is admitting he said mean things?
No, you're saying he said mean things.
Okay.
You're saying he says mean things, and I guess you want him arrested for mean things?
No, I want him arrested for slapping my phone and destruction of property.
Okay.
But if that...
I'm telling you, based on our investigation.
I'm just going to take him to small claims court.
Okay, that is a possibility. And you can do that. Based on our investigation after watching the video, listening to your statements, listening to his statements, the only crimes that we can really show that happened.
If you're blaming it on me.
No, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm
You're
telling you the
saying that.
conclusion of our investigation. Let me talk for a second. The conclusion of our investigation is: one, you entered or remained inside of the business after being told to vacate twice. You chose to then not respect him trespassing you from the property, which he says, "I want you to trespass." And then two, you intentionally jam your arm in what I would consider a violent manner into his face, into his personal space. If you throw something within 12 inches of my face, I have a right to defend myself.
So again, I have the right to defend myself when he was pushing his fingers in my face and I didn't react. I took my phone out and recorded him.
So just
You're
because we
saying
don't
that
agree on the conclusion?
attacking him. So that's where I'm confused now. So instead of me using my fist, I use the phone, and I'm still being accused of basically attacking him.
There's a difference in between recording here and then again getting close and shoving this in your face. It's
So there's
all
a
about
difference between us talking and then me yelling at you and saying you're da-da-da-da-da-da. That's it, right?
But from where you walked in the door, behind the counter, you're at a distance from the counter. You pull the camera up. You even step back even more to take a picture of the screen. Turn, step up to the counter, and you're
I don't
standing.
even move in my camera, so I don't know what kind of angles he's showing there.
We're not making up videos,
I
sir.
get it, yeah. It's he said basically.
Well, no, it's video versus video, and the video all comes to the same conclusion.
Okay, so basically, what is the outcome? Because yesterday, you guys got caught out here, and basically it was him harassing me because I was riding my scooter. What was that about?
I wasn't here yesterday. I don't.
We can't speak to that.
So nothing was filed in the report about yesterday?
We did.
You'd have to check with that deputy, and I can
I
refer
have the police report. Can you pull it up real quick and tell me what it was about?
You can get a copy of the police report if you have the police report.
I have the card, that's it.
Yeah, you can. The same place you get all these other police
So
reports.
why did the cops get called on me yesterday though for riding my scooter from him?
I don't know why the cops were called yesterday. Well, actually, it's alleged that you keep trespassing onto the property.
But then I would have got trespassed.
But you've already been trespassed.
No, but the cops yesterday said I'm not trespassed. So I'm confused. You guys keep playing this game.
Well, I'm telling you that you absolutely are
Oh,
trespassed.
today now I'm trespassed.
No, you're trespassed on the 13th.
So,
You know you were trespassed. It's on video that you trespassed.
He told you that day not to go back into the store.
No, he came out here and tried to scream something, and I said, I'm not.
No.
In the video that you uploaded into our server, he's saying, "Get out of my store! I want you trespassed."
Then the deputy comes here.
No, it's not in my store. I didn't hear that.
I didn't say.
Yeah.
It wasn't his video.
No, it wasn't.
I think it was his
It
video, right?
absolutely was.
He's saying to get out.
Have you watched your video?
Yes, I've watched it several
With
times.
audio?
I've uploaded it to YouTube, and everybody agrees that he needs to be fired. When I was riding my scooter yesterday, and the cop said, you can ride the scooter through there, no problem.
You can ride the scooter through where?
That store. Right there, up by the stop sign.
Sir, please get your hand out of my face. You can't ride this scooter on his property.
What property? The store is his property.
Yeah.
6401. Lee owns the tire shop.
It's not 6401.
It is 6401. That's the address on top of the building.
64th Avenue?
No, 4601. Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, so the store is his. Lee, the tire shop guy, right there, is friends with me. I go and do business with him. So I'm not gonna get in trouble and try this little rigmarole every time I go over there and ride on Lee's property or go over there. He can try and call the cops on me and have me being harassed and waste you guys' time. And that's what he did yesterday. So I don't go into the store. So let's just make sure we're all clear. I don't go into the store, and that's fine.
You're trespassed from 4601 28th Street North.
I'm going to go pull up the property appraisal website.
On there. Okay.
Oh, my
You're
goodness.
trespassed from 4601.
Yes, his
that
store.
includes the parking lot. That includes the U-Haul stuff. If the business, his tire shop,
Yes.
is on 46, if it is, we're going to go look it up. If it's on 4601, you're not allowed to go there either.
Let me go look it up. This is. He's a leasing. He leases that property and he has trespass authority. But I'm looking up the website. Dear goodness.
Babe,
Yeah.
can you go to the store for me?
No, I'm not going to the store.
Alright, well, I have to go in a minute. I'm almost done with this video. So basically, I tell him I do business with Lee, which I do because I work at the parts house, and I gotta deliver auto parts to Lee, and that's what I rolled up in there. And he says that I was doing donuts in his parking lot when I went to drop auto parts off. So now the cops are gonna say that Mr. Lee is not my friend, and then he says he's not the friend police. Which I can show documentation that I had to miss 3 runs now because I can't go to Lee's shop because I don't want to be arrested. So it is hindering my job at this point. Here they go, walking up to Lee's shop. There's about a 10-second delay from the actual video. Alright, watch how they communicate now. Pay attention to what the deputy the sergeant says to the corporal.
How's it going? Hi. What's going on? Are you Lee? My guy's somewhere around here. Okay. We're here about an issue between the guy over there and Mr. Shaw. Yeah. Okay. Are you familiar with this? Yeah. Okay. Inside. Is that your guy? Okay. Is he the business owner?
Hold on.
Okay. Can we? Yeah. We'll still talk here. Just wait on it.
Can you give me a Tom?
Not that we don't want to listen to you, but if he's the business owner, it just makes it easier. Just explain it one time. It is way too hot. I get you. No worries. The air conditioning company on back or what? You see if he wants to respect the trespass warning, and if he does, then that's easy. If he doesn't, then so be it. I'll be on the way. Oh, no worries. I'm Corporal Reeves. This is Sergeant Barry. We're at the sheriff's office.
He says, so be it, if he doesn't want to respect it.
Are you familiar with the guy across the street?
This is my property.
Yeah.
So I have sold the guy owned the store already.
Yeah.
They got my son. Me, I got deal with him.
You're not involved.
Nah. Those two guys.
Yeah.
Where?
Well, he's saying that you're allowing him onto it. Mr. Shaw wanted him trespassed.
Yes. I heard you say a couple days ago.
Yes.
Yes.
Now Scott's saying that he has your permission to come onto the property, which is against what he's asking him to be trespassed.
I haven't talked to him for one time to once a while. He didn't do the weekend. He walked over to do the weekend. That's it.
Okay.
I never say anything like that. I don't know what the two big guy that I
So you want that gentleman trespassed so he can't come on your property at all?
get this, so I have to be on this guy's side.
Well, Mr. Shaw trespassed him from the store,
Yeah.
but this guy apparently still coming over here to bother him on the property in the parking lot because he says you're allowing it. Right, you got brought into it.
Yeah, so in the morning I just saw him, I went over to get the coffee, so he said call you guys.
Yep.
So I say, what happened? He said, yesterday you went school for the thing. I said, whatever you want, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, please, don't let him come.
So we're gonna trespass Scott from the entire property.
Can I grab your driver's license from you? Couple days, but not a good.
No, I know.
Couple days, not always rock my weapon. I said, because some people stole in the car and locked it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're not in trouble. I'm sorry to bother you.
No, because he said, you know, we saw it on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
He saw the big guy, the guy.
Big guy, huge guy. The deputy was a big guy.
No, there's a skin up, but he said the midnight, somebody.
The midnight guy?
Jumped into the car and then.
Oh,
right, so he shot
gotcha.
the camera.
Okay.
No, yeah, that's it. I said, quick photo. All right, we're going to tell him that he's trespassing this entire property, and hopefully that's the end of it for you.
If he comes back on the property, you call us, okay? I know.
I want everything, please.
I know. No problem.
All that stuff.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. Well, that was easy. I'm still on.
4603.
However you want to look at it.
I'm going to build them both. I'm going to pull
According to
them.
property appraiser, it's one.
I'll double build it so he can't say it's not.
And we're going to be on YouTube. Yeah.
Well, I hope you're being on YouTube for being something decent, Deputy Reeves.
We talked to Mr. Lee. You agree he's the owner of the property. He
Yeah.
has requested us to tell you that you're trespassed from the property, both his side and Mr. Shaw's side, which encompasses the entire property line. Yes, sir. He says you and him aren't friends. You did the oil change a while ago, but you have no business on his property, and he would like you not to return. I'm not the friend police, sir. I'll just let you know. So you're officially trespassed, just for all clarity, from both businesses of 4601 28th Street.
And 4603.
And 4603, depending on which system you look at.
Okay. As for him having cameras that specifically watch my house, though,
Well, that's it.
something about that.
About his cameras?
About him watching, yeah, over here now.
They're not
They're
looking
aimed right at the house, right there. That top one. There's no reason for it to be aimed right here. Like, what's the purpose of it aimed at my house?
Sir, they're aimed at his unit.
No, they're not. They're aimed up